game. I should probably find a new server, but anyways, we're gonna be playing this game called World War II. Conquer Europe World War II. Research update. Which honestly it might not be the research update after a couple of days, but anyways, I'm gonna be playing as the UK. Not because I wanted to, but it's because I kind of chose myself to become. The base of this game, for some reason, this game keeps breaking, and the top unit from Scap, I can't pronounce Scapa Flow, however you pronounce it, can't actually get out of Scapa Flow. I don't know. It's a bug, I'm guessing, but it's really infuriating. But also, I don't know how we have so many troops already. I have absolutely no clue. I think someone might have played this game earlier today and then just gave me a head start. Thank you for that. Also, I do not need maximum infantry. What are you doing? Who made this game? A commitment, because Jesus Christ, that is not what we want. Anyways, let's get closer to our targets. And let's also start investing into probably tanks. Let's get our unit out of Gibraltar. That's just not a safe place for a unit to be. Let's move them back up into the UK itself. This can go straight to London. I don't know why that's not in London already, but anyways, we're gonna slowly but surely move on. We have so many units, so let's. I think we're about to invade Ireland. Is probably what we're doing next. We're gonna also move them closer towards Ireland, which is honestly what I should have done in the first place. But here we go. Okay. The USSR is just doing USSR things. Poland's doing Poland things. Overall, things are being very normal. Someone's invading Germany, I'm guessing. Wait, did you declare war on Germany? Poland, you're an absolute buffoon. What are you doing? Anyways, I'm gonna get. I could try to invade Spain, but it's just not smart. I can invade Spain once I have a stronger military or military presence in the air. News: Poland declared war on the Germans. Italy declared war on Yugoslavia. Okay, first of all, Romania is already dead from the Soviets, so I don't know why. But anyways, we have declared war on Ireland. I guess I was already at war with Ireland and France, so someone must have hated France and Ireland playing the UK. Okay, they declared war on Bulgaria. Got some good troops, I should say. So we're gonna also be building. You bought all of this, and did you? It's completed. Okay, good. We're gonna be upgrading our factories next. You literally, by the way, I'm just sorry. You chose literally probably the worst thing to do. Why in the heck did you upgrade Fortifications 1? Fortifications 1! That's literally very useless. Holy Jesus. Why did you do that? Do something like shipyard. We're on an island. We need boats. Why are we doing fortifications? I'm confused. I'm not happy with this person who played this game earlier because you bought the most useless thing in the entire game. Fortifications barely matter in this game, in my opinion. Fortifications is probably the most useless, like, power up or infrastructure, like, power up. I'm gonna probably go for Portugal next, but I do need some city to take over something, but because I don't have any access, so I might take Spain first, to be honest. Spain's probably smarter and probably faster. Okay, let's combine these into one fleet. And also, we can start making tanks, which is a pretty good start. Got some, we're gonna start also investing into shipyards as well. Tanks are slowly being created, so might as well let our ships be created since we're technically on an island. We'll let one of our infantry units go towards the UK. Overall, things are just going like how normal. Anyways, let's declare war on. Oops. I'm coughing. Anyways,
Let's take over Spain. Spain is very isolated from the world. In my opinion, being France or Germany is not a good thing. All that, all being France or Germany just means that you're gonna get invaded by like in a 10v1. So if you're annoyed that you, if you're annoyed that if you're losing as France or you're losing as Germany, blame yourself because you honestly just wanted that to happen. If you played like that. Anyways, let's take over the harbor Biblau and then land our second troops. The reason why you want to get harbors is because the reasons why you want harbors is that you can actually support your troops, but you don't want to put your ships directly into the harbor because honestly, that's just really bad. Anyways, we're gonna take Madrid pretty quickly. There's really no reason why I can't win now. We even have. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter. I think it might actually matter. Let's invest into you, infantry 4, and honestly, okay, we need to rebuild our army, so we're gonna go this way. Just pretend I didn't see you. Yeah, toodaloo. Hope I don't get attacked by like 7 troops. Oh my, please retreat. Oh my god. What is wrong with these troops? Okay, whatever. We don't even have troops to land anymore because reasons. Okay. We're going to bring them back to the UK. Biblau has some ships if we really need them, but okay, we're going to I don't even Bilbao. I don't know how to pronounce these cities. Okay, I'm going to go sneak around so we can attack Madrid like this. And honestly, I could be able to get Portugal pretty quickly now as well, which is pretty good. Okay, infantry 4 getting used pretty well. Okay, okay, pretty good so far, pretty good. There goes Madrid. So Madrid is completely dead. Also, Poland kinda is doing their thing. Italy is doing their thing. The Soviets are doing their thing. So now we can probably target Portugal. We only have 2 forces, sure, but we can we can make a presence in France as well. Let's just take over. Factories 2 is slowly being built. Let's get some defenses like infantry armor 3 or 4. Poland slowly but surely probably invading France and stuff. I'm gonna probably be defending a lot more. Also, I'm getting a lot more money now. I mean, not a ton more, but I'm getting a little bit more money because of factories. And also, I don't want to mess with Poland. Poland's kind of doing their thing. The Soviets are kind of doing their thing in the Balkans. I don't even know if the Soviet. They changed to Portugal. Oh, that's great. No, that's the worst person to choose. I'm actually kind of mad. I'm kind of mad someone actually chose Portugal to be a. Because now I have to defend the UK from Portuguese influence. What is this? Choose someone like France where you can get invaded by Italy. Come on. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Okay. Okay, I don't even know why we have a yellow army. Disband these things. What is this? Okay. Let's get some battleships. Let's get some transport ships. Not I guess we can select all our ships and let's start getting some resources getting put into our ships because now we have to defend our Portuguese fronts, which is going to be amazing to deal with. Portugal, I can't believe you joined as Portugal because that is going to be annoying. Okay. I'm not sending an alliance request. I need to take over Portugal as fast as humanly possible. Also, I'm not going to get an actual Spanish front. I'm just wasting time so I can just get this into the system. Let's also defend you. Portugal is going to be fun to deal with. Yeah. Because awesome. Okay. we can also start getting infantry stuff as well, and tanks as well. Portugal is obviously very happy that I'm even joining. Okay, Italy's about to get France. I'm not, honestly, I might just do nothing about it because I can always invade Italy with my really strong fleet. So let's go to Portugal, take over Portugal. Honestly, I'm scared of Italy to be honest, but Rome is kinda, open, so yeah. Italy's probably gonna defend that soon, but you are really smart. Anyways, we can probably just take over this quickly. There's really no way. Portugal, there goes one of your troops. And my fleet is slowly coming, so it's not gonna be really bad. I'm scared of. Okay, Lisbon is honestly just dead. I'm just completely dead. There's literally no way they're gonna win this war. There's literally no way. Portugal is army is completely just falling to the ground. I do need to defend against Italy, which is gonna be fun. Okay, there's a tank entering Gibraltar, so I can you probably use that soon. Tanks are slowly being leveled up. We can probably put this all into the Italian front, so I don't have to deal with the Italians anymore. Also, that's all my fleet, I'm pretty sure, so I should probably put them back to defend my homeland. So, yeah. Portugal's done, so I can basically bring. Oh my god, everyone's playing now. There's even someone playing Belgium, that one country that no one plays as, so, yeah. We're gonna also bring in some of our troops to defend against the Italians, because Italy is gonna probably be a nightmare to deal with. So yeah, just saying. I know their capital's technically, never mind, their capital's not open, so just ignore what I said, but I do need to keep an eye on the Italian front. I can't just let them just take over Italy, that's just not a good idea. I'm just gonna start. Italy really can't handle an invasion from me right now, but I'm not gonna invade them because I really don't want to increase tensions too hard. I don't think Italy wants to invade Poland, to be honest. Probably smart from Italy. Don't invade Poland if you don't have to. I'm gonna start investing a ton into factories since I maxed out factory production speed, so might as well start getting more of them. So 10, oops, I burped. 10 from each city would probably be nice. So 10 from you, and you can go towards London to defend against the London side. Okay, they're starting to bring in troops. I am starting to bring in troops. They're gonna be annoying. I know it. We all know that. No, I don't want a map reset. Who wants a map reset right now? Unless if you chose a country that can't actually be a country, then yeah, sure, map reset, fine. Is the USSR already invaded? No, you can play as the USSR. What are you doing? Anyways, there's a ton of things I have to deal with. I have to deal with Gibraltar. I have to deal with, the entire Iberian Peninsula at this point. This is gonna be fun. If Portugal can't really invade, though, there's just literally no feasible option for the Portuguese to actually invade our country. Invade the Iberian Peninsula. There's just no feasible way for the Italians to do that. They don't even have this big enough fleet to probably even break through our fleet, which is going to be good to know. I'm going to also probably put this back into London, so we can use that for later. But yeah, Italy is strong. I'm not going to say that they're weak, because they aren't weak. I need to start putting in more factories, because factories, even though they cost money, give you way more money in return. It's like a very strong positive trade. If you want money, just get some factories. It's gonna be worse in the short term, but in the long term, it's way worth it. This is why I'm investing in factories right now, because I have tons of factories across the British Isles. Yes, I'm calling it the British Isles. Don't yell at me. So I have 188 factories. Italy's continuing to put troops there. I might continually put my troops there. But the biggest weakness, in my opinion, as playing the UK, is that London is completely open to a sea invasion. So you do have to defend London, but honestly, it's not that hard to defend London. Just put some troops here, you're probably fine. The Italians are making sure they don't get invaded from the sea, but the problem is they don't see that they're actually just leading themselves to a death. I could easily just invade Italy right now if I wanted to, but I ain't going to. I'm just doing it as a threat. Just to say, don't mess with us, because it's just a horrible idea. Okay, we can have transport ships and battleships and exit port with this. So Italy should probably defend their capital if they want to survive. Poland's also probably starting their Italian invasion, which is probably going to be good for me because I hope Italy can just die. That would probably be ideal, but obviously Italy doesn't think that's ideal at all. I'm also going to probably expend a little more resources into building our army. We do need our army to be pretty strong. I think the problem Italy's dealing with right now is that they can't just outpower us, which is honestly a pretty bad thing because as Italy you want to outpower your rivals, so you only have to face one opponent at a time. And right now, if Poland starts their invasion, Italy has to deal with two fronts. So, yeah. In my opinion, being an ally is probably really good because you don't have to deal with problems. Italy's defending their coast, that's completely fine. As I can probably just go to Italian waters and just probably just send a troop there, force there, but Italy cannot just deal with me right now. They can't deal with me 1v1 at least. They don't have the navy, they don't have the army, they don't have anything. Poland is probably thinking about invading Italy, hopefully, if they have troops on the Italian border. They have troops everywhere. They might also just go towards the USSR and just invade that, but I don't think that will actually be it. Italy is really trying to defend their troops as much as possible. If Italy ever declares war, they should probably deal with Rome, but yeah. Housing 2 is finally done, so we can... Yeah, let's probably buy submarine. That's probably nice. Submarine, and let's also start investing into infantry for the final defense armor. The problem with Italy right now, I know I'm talking about Italy, but that's because it's probably my biggest threat currently. The problem with Italy right now is that they're really over putting their border on the French coast. And they don't even realize there's a hole here. They don't even realize the whole west coast. They don't even realize Normandy. They don't realize Rome is completely open. Like, they don't recognize any of those. They're just looking at the parts of the northwestern coast because it's not even all of it. And the thing is, they can't just invade me immediately. So, yeah. Let's get up to 15 factories for each city. I'm only doing it on the British Isles, though, because it's the safest. I don't lose money and then lose it immediately. That's just not good. So instead, I'm slowly but surely getting there in the British Isles because reasons. 16, that's fine. 15. I know it looks like I'm wasting so much money. It's gonna be worth it. Don't worry. Like, I'm gonna get tons of money, and I can easily invest all of it into to ships. So it's just so worth it. So yeah, there you go. Italy's continuing to buffer up the front. Okay, they still don't realize there's a weakness here, but okay. They can't deal with me. That's their thing. And also Rome's open, so. I have absolutely no idea why Italy's even trying to patch this front. But I guess they're just scared of an invasion. I'm also gonna invest into shipyards. I'm a level 16, so I can probably. How fast can this build? 9 days. Nice, pretty fast. Uh, so this is level 20, which is awesome. Level 20 is the maximum. So I'm just deterring an Italian invasion. I know they don't have the fleet, but just in case, let's also bring up a tank into the forces. That would be nice. Oh, okay. They want to invade the British Isles. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think you want to mess with this. What is this fleet? Basically nothing. Okay, there's one troop and two destroyers. A destroyer is not going to save you here. I'm sorry. But there's literally nothing you can do. I'm just gonna just. You know what? I'm declaring war. I am not messing with that ship. You are not being messed with right now. I ain't not doing that. This is very minimal. Just if you don't, I'll continue. You, yeah, that's what I thought. This you don't put ships in front of the biggest navy in the entire game. Okay, that's just not something you want to mess with. I did get some reparations, which is fine. It does lower. That does make Italy less likely because they know I am very. Because Italy knows that I mean business once he realizes that happened. So yeah, I could easily I could try to take over the things in the lowlands. Italy's now just very probably very just chaotic, just thinking what do I do now? Finland is literally doing nothing. I don't know what Finland's doing. Like I'm literally serious. Like what is Finland even doing right now? Like, bro, do it yourself. Anyways, yep. We can continuing just to shove troops against each other. I know I'm trying to be chill and not invade Italy because I don't want to have a giant state against Poland. Having a border with Poland is basically saying you want to get invaded right now. Let's look at this border. It has Germany, has Luxembourg, actually Italy has Luxembourg, it has the Netherlands, it has Denmark, it has literally all the Baltics. Like, what is this? Like, this is chaos. It has even Czechoslovakia, all that jazz. I just don't want to mess with that. Warsaw is also pretty well defended. It's right there. And the coastline is completely defended, so good luck breaking through the coast. The only real way to invade is through either through the north coast with this patch, Denmark, or the lowlands, the Netherlands. Those are the only real ways. So yeah, let's bring this back to London. I do have access to submarines, which is nice. I'll probably invest into you and probably manpower. We are running out of manpower, which is not great. We're slowly but surely getting what we want. I know I can invest into anti-tank weapons, but in my opinion, they don't actually exist in the game. Poland declared war on Norway, so obviously there's a Polish fleet. Let's check the Polish fleet. That is a pretty bad fleet, to be honest, but okay. I don't know what Poland can do with his trash fleet, but I guess Poland can do something with it, right? I think battleships are probably really strong. Not a lot of people actually buy submarines, so Battleship 2 might actually be really worth it. So yeah, I'm gonna buy Battleship 2. Let's also probably invest into tons. I'm gonna buy three submarines, three battleships, and three destroyers, and two transport ships. So I did waste a ton of money there, but they're gonna be built in like 10 milliseconds, dude. Italy's starting to, I would say, plan their invasion, but it's more of just develop an invasion force into. Let's also probably get some troops in Gibraltar. That would probably be really nice. But the USSR is about to just get demolished by these three countries. Like, Poland's going for Norway first, which is fine. Literally every city in the British Isles, plus some extras, are now completely just built to defend the city. The only ways you can really enter is through this peninsula, because I'm moving this back. So the only real ways to invade is through this peninsula, which means you have to fight a 2v1. Or around here, Dublin could also be a pretty good place to build more fleets. Wow. All of that was built already? Holy Jesus. One day. Wow, that... Yep, this is the strongest fleet in the game. There's literally nothing you can do to stop this. Well, you could try, but there's really no feasible way. I'm not scared. I'm not really scared of anything right now. Italy, yes, I was a little scared. But Italy's kind of focused on a different front, so... But, so, I'm not really that scared anymore. Battleship 2 is finally built. I'm probably gonna build up Barcelona a little bit, because that would probably be smart. Barcelona's our most... is the closest to the rest of the Mediterranean. Also, Valencia, but don't really talk about that, really. It's not really that powerful. Italians finally invaded. Poland finally reaches Norway. Poland reaches Norway. I don't really know what to invest into anymore, but I guess I can try to go for these two. We technically do... I think Poland might have the largest, but we have one of the larger armies in the entire game. In my opinion. I can just put my troop here. Wow, that's hilarious. Anyways, that's gonna be basically useless. So yeah. We don't really need money anymore, to be honest. We don't really need money anymore. We really just need to strengthen our, I guess, naval fleet is what I could say, but it's honestly anything. Poland, I don't know how much they want to ally, but I'm not going to send an alliance request. Norway's gone. Poland's obviously very ambitious. The Soviets are slowly getting counteracted. I might be able to just get a fleet into, I mean, not a fleet, but get an invasion force into Turkey. Because Turkey is honestly probably the only country I can really fight that doesn't really give me a giant border with a strong country. So, yeah. Turkey would be strong. I do have a ton of tanks now in this area, which is nice. So, yeah. I'm gonna build a shipyard here. I'm gonna get to level 20 and then start building some battleships, a submarine and a destroyer, two destroyers actually. Italy declared war on the USSR. We all knew that. The invasion of Turkey might be really easy for me. Okay, there goes Finland. I mean, there goes the USSR. So, Italy got some last minute grounds onto the USSR. That's a little bit of a bold move, okay? Barcelona is not even the port, it's Valencia, so I'm going to be defending Valencia more. But yeah, let's board you. Select all ships, exit port with fleet. That you're really bold, Italy. I'll say that. You really want to play this game, huh? Okay. We're ready to get wrecked. You literally don't have even a slight chance against this army. Like, even, I'm just getting rid of some of my troops because I don't need them, and I'm still winning. There's literally no threat of the British Isles, but even if I do have a threat, bang, the naval force. Look at this naval force. Do you think you can beat this? But, anyways. Yep. I'm gonna put a tank force into Valencia so we don't lose Valencia. At least Valencia will be a port we can keep for a while. I don't think Italy's planning the invasion of... Okay, they're going for Turkey first. Never mind. I was planning on getting Turkey. I don't need to deal with Turkey anymore, so... Okay. Okay. We can probably just go straight towards Italy now. We got a tank in Madrid. We also got two armored divisions here. Once Italy... I'm just gonna put a fleet here, see what happens. Let's see if Italy wants to, not mess with me, because... Oh yeah, the only country that you can choose is either Sweden, which is getting invaded by Poland. Oh, never mind. The game over. Okay. There's a game. I could have been a little more aggressive, but I decided to be a pretty unaggressive, and I'll do one more game. So, I'm going to be hyper aggressive. If I lose, I'm just going to end the video, but I'm going to be very hyper aggressive this game. Someone's Spain. Okay, I'm just going to get out of here. Goodbye. You can take Gibraltar. I do not care. You don't really pose... Spain can't really pose a threat onto the main British Isles anyways, so... Ireland. Okay. I'm bringing my ships out. Let's see if Ireland will just be really annoying. It looks like Ireland's going to be very annoying. Okay. Ireland does not realize that you're going to get fricked in the face. If you actually... What the heck is Ireland even doing? Okay. You're just leaving the capital open? I don't know what Ireland's doing. I do not care. You can take Gibraltar. Just... Wait. You're not even taking Gibraltar, but you declared war on me? I don't know what's going on this game. Hello? Game? Was anyone even doing anything logical? Like, Italy's invading Switzerland, that makes sense. Germany is starting to invade Czechoslovakia, that makes sense. Although keeping their capital pretty undefended, but... Spain? What are you doing? Oh my god. Okay, let's start investing into infantry stuff. So, yeah, Dublin, you are destroyed. Goodbye. And there you go. Ireland's completely dead. I'm playing aggressive this game. You're not gonna expect me to be defensive this game, right? Spain, I have literally no idea why you declared war on me. You're just a dumb person, I guess, but normally I would wait until I get tanks or something to declare war on France or something like that. Honestly, I'll probably still do that, but I was thinking about actually going for France immediately, which honestly is not a good idea. Look at this giant front I have to deal with. The Italians, the Germans, the Nordic country, the Low Countries. Like it's just a mess. Just stay out of it. So let's get factories now. That's probably smart. Okay, Spain's invading. Looks like Portugal. So we have a Portuguese invasion. I don't know why Spain declared war on me. I guess Spain just doesn't want to deal with me. But okay. You can just take out Gibraltar right now. You know that, right? Bro, Gibraltar is just giving me literally like a free one factory, dude. That's all Gibraltar is doing right now, and it's probably nice. There's someone still playing as Germany. Germany's gonna be annoying to deal with. Italy's gonna be annoying to deal with. All that jazz. So yeah, I'm not gonna invade France. I'm gonna invade the western coast of France though, just so I can get, you know, there's tank chassis. I can start actually getting tanks. But I'm gonna take the northwestern coast of France. I'm not actually gonna invade France. I'm just gonna. I don't want to invade France yet. I know I'm gonna be aggressive, but I ain't stupid. I'm gonna just take over cities and stuff. So this soldier will go around just taking over the northwestern coast. Sweden is doing Swedish stuff, invading Norway. Germany is being Germany, just invaded all of Austria. I'm guessing Czechoslovakia is next, but because historically that is what happened. But sometimes this game does not do anything historical. Or historically accurate, I should say. I'm just going to start taking over parts of the coastline. I'm not going to actually go have a border with Spain. That's just dumb. Spain has declared war on me, so why would I do that when I don't have to? You know, Germany is starting to do stuff. I'm just going to be myself, being the UK, get some troops, get some stuff. I'm not. Oh, tanks are almost built. Okay. Okay, let's invest in the naval yards and probably infantry 4. That would be really nice. Okay, we're slowly but surely taking over. Except, sure, why not? It's honestly pretty much fine. You literally didn't even take over Gibraltar. I'm just saying. Okay, Spain asked for an alliance. I'll let you take Paris then, but I don't. But remember, I'm hyper aggressive this game. I can turn on them at any time. Probably not this game though. I'm not that hyper aggressive yet. I'm just gonna bring in some troops and start, you know, putting them onto French soil. Germany, I still don't want to mess with. Italy, I still don't want to mess with. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing very, very close. Do I even have a fleet? Yeah, I do. Okay. I'm gonna take over northeastern France with the back. I do have this. I'll let Spain take Bordeaux, Bordeaux, whatever it's pronounced, Bordeaux. Spain does Spain does slowly but sure. Apparently, Spain has no army in Madrid because that makes a lot of sense. You want to not defend yourself in a war of doom. I'll also defend the southern front because apparently Spain's not going for Bordeaux, which means it's just a free city for me at this point. 518,000, that's definitely enough money for stuff, right? So I'll get some tank stuff, I'll get some infantry stuff, light armor, probably nice. No, really, I'm not defending London at all at this point. Let's go. Just saying, not defending Madrid's a bad idea, but okay. I'll take Bocado just as a free city and just, you know, the usual. Now I have this city, I can. I'll let Spain still take over the actual capital and take the rest of it. Okay, France. I know you're being declared war on by two massive countries that are starting to bring their fleets and stuff, but do you have to join in the middle of a war? Okay, here. Okay, you're just being an a-hole at this point. Okay, you do not need to join right now. I'll actually end you now. Actually, let's go around here. I still need my tank units to be, fully mobilized. Spain is slowly but surely just invading the country. Oh God. Uh, Spain slowly but surely invading the country. I'll let Spain take over the capital if I don't get there first, but that's gonna be. This is actually starting to get annoying. I don't know why France joined at the worst possible time in the entire game. Okay, we need to start actually focusing now because I was expecting no one to join as France, to be honest. But now I have to retreat a little bit. Not just a little bit. I do have to retreat a ton. France has literally no defense though, to be honest. And this does leave. France does have a large army though. That's the one thing that I don't have in the sheer size of the army. Oh, that's gonna be fun. You're really fun to deal with, huh? Oh my God, this is actually starting to get annoying. Oh, France just left. Okay. I don't have to deal with France anymore. Woo! Let's go. Never mind. France is still a piece of. The AI France is now a piece of garbage. Okay. Still, AI France is still annoying me. Jesus Christ. Like, no one's even playing France right now. Okay, Germany's starting to focus on the Western Front. Don't. Okay, fine. Don't, I'm not taking Paris. I'll let Spain. I'll let. Oh my God, what is AI France doing? Oh my God, I have to deal with this war now. This war of attrition. Oh my God, why did AI France even join? Yes, I could have taken Paris. Sure. I didn't want to though. I don't want to deal with Germany. Look at the Germans. They literally just put an entire like 5,000 infantry army just right on my doorsteps. Like, what did you want me to do? Not invade them? Yeah, that's what I thought. I know I'm on the doorstep of Paris and all that stuff. I'll let Spain deal with it. I ain't actually hungry for. So yeah, I'll let Spain take over if they do take over. But yeah, AI France is just an a-hole. They're actually take they're actually taking over Bocado, which is actually going to be annoying. I do want Bocado. Okay, I'll just take over Bocado again. I hate you, AI France. Oh my God. They literally joined, made an army, left. And okay, first of all, I can just let Spain have this at this point. Spain can easily just take over this stuff. I don't really need it. Spain should take over Paris. I don't want it. Germans are now invading. Okay, Germany invaded Paris. Wow, thanks Spain. You really did a lot to our army. Wow, 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 wow. Spain, you should. Okay, Belgium's dead. I'm sorry, Belgium. I'm so sorry. I'm actually not sorry. Because screw the AI. Screw the very radically dumb and smart AI at the exact same time. What is this game? Whatever. Let's get some troops. Let's start fortifying our German border because Germany is going to be a very problematic country soon. Like, look at this. How do. Yes, the Eastern Front's kind of not there, but. Well, I don't think the Soviets want to invade this giant army that could easily go east anytime, so. I mean, go here. Okay, let's slowly but surely bringing up an army to deal with this dumb situation. Because Jesus Christ, this is gonna be annoying. Okay, there's no troops. Blah blah blah. Gibraltar has a tank. I do not need a tank in Gibraltar right now. Spain. I know I was hyper aggressive this game. Never. I literally changed my mind halfway through. Let's go. Oh, never mind. They just shoved all their troops not into the UK area. So, what? Then why did you even? Are you not even gonna finish off the French territory? What are you? Oh my God. I don't have ship. I'll send a transfer ship just to make Spain happy. It has one factory. I don't know why Spain's that scared. It's just a tank, but yeah. I'll keep it there just for like maybe a couple of seconds. I'm slowly bringing the ship there. Spain's obviously not looking forward to the Great British España invasion, but we're slowly but surely moving. No, go this way. Okay, there you go. Spain. I meant to say I can't get rid of it, but I messed up. So, anyways, let's obviously invest into something. These two would be nice. But anyways, I do have this probably one of the stronger armed forces in the entire game. The military, like ground forces. I think Germany or France has the strongest, but what did he have to say for it? Yeah, but Alliance has to die. Oh, never mind. Anyways, there's a still a troop there. I don't know. Why can't I just make it not there? What is this? This game sucks. Anyways, let's just build a transport ship. That would probably be 40. Never mind. I literally only brought one transport ship just for this. So now I have to bring in like 6 transport ships. Not yet. I'll come back. 等一下。So yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to see if I can probably eventually get Germany onto my side. I mean, Germany out of my side because look at this. Germany is about to invade the Soviets. There's literally no way of stopping them. The Spanish army is still really weak. So weak. Declare war on Spain just so they can just take this quickly. I'll send 0. I don't want to be meanie. And we're gonna be back to allies. Whoa! Anyways, you might be like, why did I get rid of Gibraltar? The main reason is, politically. I don't want. The reason why I let them have Gibraltar is so that Spain can be a great ally against the German invasion. So yeah, Germany's kind of open on the north side, but even then, it's not great. The Soviets have to deal with so much. There's literally no way the Soviets can survive this invasion, to be honest. So, anyways. Okay, you literally made the worst decision in history, but I need to still set up my army though. Italy is still playing, so you got to be careful. Once Germany focuses towards the Western Front, then I'll probably declare war. But right now, there's literally no reason for me to declare war right now. It's just a waste of my time. Oh, Germany's not even in the game. Never mind. I can easily declare war. Okay, whatever. They have pretty weak troops and stuff. I can easily surround the tank force, like just flat out, just surround it. And then just destroy it. There's literally nowhere it can go, but gone. Okay, Italy is now asking for an alliance. Okay. I don't know why Italy's scared. But anyways, I'm not declaring war. Why the heck would I declare war on a country that's like 2 years away from me? Anyways, let's surround the troops on the north. So yeah, let's slowly but surely bring all our troops here. I'll invade. I'll get this strip. So yeah, slowly but surely cut these troops off from their main allies. Soviets are honestly kind of destroying the Italians, to be honest. But yeah, we did cut off these two armored forces, so now they have complete lack of. They might have naval supply, which I hope they don't, because that's gonna be annoying. But let's take over the coastline. They might still be able to get supplies by air, which is. So yeah, they can still get it from sea, which is actually kind of annoying, to be honest. But let's keep these on the Spanish border, but let's move these across. So we can just easily take over you. Now you're completely surrounded, so we can just cut off you from everywhere. The Swedish, are they also invading this? Oh, are they going for the UK itself? No, 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 no. We can't let that happen. Let's upgrade shipyard a little bit quickly. And so this might take a while, but I can't just let them invade, anyways. Okay. I'll. Never mind. I messed up. Anyways. Okay. We'll just let that happen. You're now. You only can get Denmark. Good job. And also, there's no way you can break through my tank army. Desha, Desha. But anyways, we'll let Sweden get Denmark. Why not? The I'll let Sweden deal with the USSR. I ain't dealing with that. Honestly, Sweden can probably deal with it single-handedly, anyways. So it doesn't really matter. I do want to get Amsterdam, which is probably going to be nice. Liege is probably going to be nice as well. The Germans. The Italians are now dealing with the Spanish. And honestly, even with Spain's weakest army in the entire game, they're still doing pretty well, which is kind of hilarious. Anyways, we'll get the naval yards fixed up and stuff. Sweden is not an ally, so I have to defend that border, but I can still move on without, even with these two tanks out of commission. The USSR is now also invading Germany, so yeah. Italy, honestly, probably shouldn't do any of this. It's just a bad idea on both politically. Okay, I do need to start actually going into a wartime economy because honestly, that's probably smart right now. I do not need $1.1 million, but I do need troops and manpower. So, oh, I didn't even buy manpower yet. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, we'll buy manpower later. Next. Anyways, let's go. The USSR is invading the Soviets. I'll, I'll just continue to be myself and just be a little bit aggressive. I don't. The Italians probably sued peace with the Soviets already, so yeah. So yeah, is just what all I'm gonna say. Germans, these high-tech Germans are gonna get destroyed. Berlin's gonna get captured already. There's literally no way that they're not getting captured. But now I have to make an army. I don't want to make an army, but okay, how did the Germans actually survive that invasion? Okay, well, we have a second force. It doesn't matter. So yeah, we can just invade you now. So the Soviets are now officially done, and now they're probably going to declare war on me soon. So, yep. Okay, now we have to make the yellow army. So, you guys can probably just go make a border with the Soviets, please. Soviet Union, please. Bruh. Just go to the Soviets. What are you doing? Make a front line with the Soviet Union. All I ask. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Bruh. Just go to the Soviets. Oh my god, it's only two things are going to the Soviets? Oh my god, bro. All I ask is for you two, all of you to go to the Soviet front line. Bro, this literally worked like in a previous version of this game. What's wrong? Oh my god, okay. Just to manually do it. Wow, that's gonna be so efficient of my resources. To manually do stuff. Anyways, we are getting plenty of troops quickly, which is nice, but I'm still probably not ready for a Soviet invasion. Honestly, if the Soviets wants to invade, the perfect time is probably now. So I don't know if the Soviets are going to even continue to wait or they're going to, stay chill. But, you know, if we're going to buy a tank turret. That's probably going to be nice. I don't know if Soviets actually have the anti-tank weapons yet. Honestly, having an alliance with Sweden would be really nice right now, but I don't have the luxury. Yep, there's the declaration of war. I need some troops, but I don't have access to any of these troops because this game sucks like a big game of bull. Spain is probably doing Spanish things. There's literally no way of... Yeah, this is not looking good. Okay, we should probably retreat a little bit. I'm just gonna go back. Go this way. Slowly mobilizing our army. We can sacrifice a little bit of land. Nonetheless, this is all German land in the first place, so... But we can sacrifice land for time. We need time to come back. I do not want to engage with war, okay? I'm fine. I don't want to engage with war right now. Instead, I want to just retreat like a normal person. And when I said normal person, I meant like a not normal person, because this is not how you normally retreat, but... The Soviets are about to have a fight of their lives. So yeah, okay. The Soviets are just having the time of their lives, pillaging the cities of Germany and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. But the problem is, I'm slowly bringing up my forces, while... I don't... What are you doing? Anyways. Disband the Yellow Army at this point. Disband the Yellow Army. I can just slowly move back. There's really no reason for me to even go this... to even fight them right now, until I have a stronger army, because it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not worth engaging, at least. I need troops. I don't have manpower, that's why. I don't have a lot of manpower, but I do have a ton of... They do have a ton of tanks, so I should probably buy anti-tank weapons. We're slowly but surely patching up the gaps in our front lines. There's literally no way. So there you go. So this is now our main front line. The Italians have an alliance with me, but that doesn't really mean anything. Killing speed is going to be really nice, so I'm going to start fighting back. I have $2 million, so... Force them to go back on their sides. Make them force their way around. Now the USSR is starting to see themselves in a problem. They don't have enough troops. So yeah, we can start forcing our way around. Oh wait, that's not good. I can fight a war of attrition, to be honest. I have the probably the larger and superior army. Like, objectively, I have the larger and superior army. I just need to make sure it heals quick enough. So yeah, I'm slowly but surely bringing in troops from like across the entire game, just so the Soviets do probably. Eventually, I can also start sending a sea invasion of the Soviets. Let's let Sweden do Sweden stuff. Sweden is also taking advantage of the UK war situation, which is good. Because no, who wants to have a war when you can't even play a war? You know, who wants to fight a war that you know you're probably gonna win? So yeah, okay, there goes one of their troops, but objectively, it's not worth losing a war. And honestly, we can build the yellow army again. Attack! Germans, Soviets. Start your invasion again. Okay. There's so much you gotta deal with. Let's just bring you across the entire game. Okay, this is completely out of supplies. So I do need to get back so I can get back supplies. Okay, we got supplies back. Okay, that's not going to be fun to deal with. Okay, we need to reinitiate reinitiate supplies chains, if that's even a word. But yeah. Oh wow, that's bad. Get out. Oh my god. Italy has broken the alliance, so they're probably going to invade me soon. This is not going to be fun, but it has to be done. Okay, we need faster ways to. The Italians, we can probably also just send a fleet to the Italian front. We have so much stronger we have such a stronger army right now, but that doesn't really mean anything right now. If I can't take advantage of the stronger army. Tank weapons are also initiating with the front lines. The Soviets are slowly but surely. I might send them a peace request because they might want it. Create a giant wartime thing. I'll send them a peace request. I don't think any one of us wants to declare war on each other, but okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, Jesus. Now I have to deal with Italy, so yep. That's what I was much worried about, but the Italians are now dealing with the great invasion of we do need to bring in troops from all over the country, but cancel. The Soviets did not want to deal with that. They did technically gain land, which is honestly what they wanted. They also need to deal with Sweden and all that jazz, so let's see if I can get this. Italy's starting to actually get into stuff, but they don't want to. really play with me right now. They actually probably should not play with me, but I'm gonna send Spain to declare war as well. Spain's also in war now, so now the Italians have to deal with two fronts, which is probably what they don't want to deal with right now. Now these troops are just completely just destroyed. There's literally no way you're getting out of here. There you go, there's another troop. It's just chaos ensuing right now. The Italian war is not necessarily going towards the Italians' advantage. That's fine. I have one less front to deal with, and now I can all just focus on to this front. It is perfectly fine. There you go. There goes another troop. A tank, actually. A tier 4 tank, which I did not want to deal with, so thank God I dealt with it. Italians are now kind of retreating. The Soviets now have to deal with the Swedish, which is honestly not going to go well for them. Let's also start probably finishing up our artillery stuff, but let's start finishing up our Italians. Okay, that's fun. Okay, we'll let the tank die. I don't really need it right now. What they should be probably dealing with is the problem right now. They should probably be. They need to deal with this issue right now. There's just nothing they can do. Trieste is gonna fall, and now they're dealing with a co-op Soviet Spanish invasion. There you go. So yeah, there you go. Italy's now slowly falling. There's literally nothing they can do to stop it. The Swedish. Does Trieste have a no dock ships? Okay, it's fine. We have $3.4 million. We're gonna just chill. Italians. The Soviets still have to deal with the Swedish, which is honestly gonna be an entire different beast. Okay, there's a tank coming up. There's some infantry stuff. We're gonna let Spain deal with the entire west side of that front. There's literally nothing the Italians just need to. No, I'm gonna beat you into your graves, Italy. You're not winning this war. I'm so sorry. Italian peninsula is slowly falling to hands of the British invasion. They're dead. This is such a narrow peninsula. I'll now attack that, please. Okay, there goes a tank. That's fine. I only need one tank anyways. Okay, attack, attack. Spain, Spain, attack. What are you doing? Spain, I need you. What are you doing? Spain, I need your help. Turkey? What is Turkey doing? Okay. Italians. Okay, whatever. I'll go handle. Another anti-tank weapon. This is just an insanely strong game right now. This is just instantaneous destruction of the Italian forces. This is just, there's no way you're beating us. Just not really anything they can do. We win. There goes Italy, I think. Never mind. They didn't surrender yet, but they're getting close. Oh wait, don't go there. Don't go there. Yeah, we need to retreat. But they're getting close. They're getting close. They're getting dangerously close to losing the capital. Okay, there goes another tank, which is going to be really problematic. Start bringing in tanks from across the entire country. Because it's all about time. The Italians are slowly but surely losing a war of attrition. Okay, they're actually pushing back. Spain, I need your help. Spain, I need your help again. Don't go there. Don't go there. Yeah, Spain, do your job. Now the Italians have to deal with the Spanish as well, so good job. This is just a funnel towards doom, ultimate doom. Soviets are slowly but surely handling a war of attrition. This narrow peninsula is actually kind of annoying, but good job, Spain. We're doing it. Rome is seriously just trying to defend their city right now. But the Spanish is literally on their doorsteps, and I'm on my doorsteps as well. Now there's literally almost nothing they can do. Nice. I'm not stupid. Now we can just invade the Italians now. Now it's over. Now it's effectively over. Get you out of this war. Get you out of this war. but surely bring this war to an end. Spain, just one more. Just help me one more time. One more. One more. Just end it. Just end it. Just help me end this war. Jesus Christ. Once Spain reject, I am not. I am not. This is actually starting to get really, really dangerous. I'm gonna increase my attacking efficiency, but this is actually starting to get a little bit annoying because they're not giving up. Oh, what? Oh, let Spain have it. Let Spain have it. They worked so. Come on, just come on, you stupid dog. Just get out of here already. Fine, I'll get a fresh new troop. Oh my god, this is gonna be annoying. I should probably just bring in a tank just to finish this off, but this is so annoying. Why did they have to bring in a tank at the very last minute, bro? Okay, whatever. Okay, well, our goal is to kill this infantry and then bring in our tank. The Italians, oh my god, you're so annoying. They're actually so annoying, dude. They're actually going north. Okay, whatever. There we go. Please, just finish this game off. Please. Please. There you go. Oh my god, that took forever. Gee, let's go, Spain. Jeez. Let's go. Oh my god. No. Just, oh. Okay. Shipyard. Yard with cities. And coast. With Italy finally. Coast. Okay. Oh my god, I don't know how long I've been recording. 1 hour, anyways. We're gonna be probably invading the Soviets or the Turkish next. Let's get an alliance with Sweden if they accept. Nope, never mind. No one's even stocked. Build new ships. Build new ships. But anyways, we still have to deal with the Soviet fronts, which is honestly going to be a nightmare. The Soviet front is probably the worst nightmare for me. There's literally nothing I can do against the Soviets other than just to push. Also, Turkey's going to be a big pain, so yeah. And also, if the Yellow Army can do their thing, it would be fine. But unfortunately, armies don't actually go to the border anymore, which is actually kind of sad. Because I was hoping that we could just put them to the border and move on. So, like, this goes to Turkey, but it doesn't work like that anymore. No, why is the USSR allied with Sweden? Okay, can I still send an alliance request to Sweden? I hate you. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Since the USSR is now allied with the Swedish army, there's literally no reason why. I do need to fight Turkey, not one on one. I do need to slowly. Turkey slowly building up their army, and I need to slowly build up mine. The Soviets are gonna be super annoying. Jeez, like this might be. Yes, I might have the largest ground force in the entire game right now, but that does not mean anything. Honestly, I could just go full infantry and all this because I do not need money anymore. I have 6.8 million. I do not need money. I just need troops and only troops. So yeah, I'm gonna slowly but surely bring my army down. But why did the Sweden? Oh my god, I'm still annoyed that Sweden. I can't fight a 5v1. That's how Minecraft PvP works. You can't 5v1 a country. I mean, a person you only can at most do 2v1 or 3v1, and those even becomes hard as well. So doing a 5v1 is just straight up nearly impossible. So the USSR is gonna be. Honestly, I don't really care about stuff in Romania. I can let that fall to the Soviets and the Turkish. The one I think I can't fall. Okay, yeah. Let Spain deal with Turkey. I'll send my troop. I'll send my fleet in. Okay, one thing I will be doing is I'll be setting up a very strong naval yard in Venice. So, and I'll start be building battleships, destroyers, and let's also start investing into submarines once I get there. But the Soviets. Oh my god, this is gonna be really annoying. Yes, I am in a wartime economy now. Like I call it a wartime economy. It's more of just war, just being at war type of just being at war. That's literally all it is. I'm still okay. Venice is still creating a bunch of ships, and I can honestly use them to take advantage of. Spanish is slowly falling. I should probably start. I'm not declaring war on Turkey on the ground side, but Turkey has set up forces somewhere. Turkey's just being a jerk at this point. Okay. While I slowly but surely send my fleet to deal with the Spanish fleet, Spain's just dead. I'm sorry. I also need to deal with the land invasion portion of the war, which is going to be amazing to deal with. Okay, we'll slowly but surely build our army and navy too. Because honestly, this is going to be a tough uphill battle for me, to be honest. Soviets are building up a land army to deal with me. The Germans, I mean, they're not really German. The Turkish are doing the same thing. It's just a mess. I need money, bro. Actually, I don't need money. I need armies. I need forces. That's what I need. I don't need armies, really. I can slowly but surely just send fleets of troops. Okay, the Turkish still has a larger army, navy right now, but I'm slowly but surely lowering the gap to. Yellow army is still solid. There's certain. If I can get Turkey out of the way. Okay, I do need to start actually focusing on the Eastern Front. This if Spain can just support itself like via just helping me just invade, that would be nice, but honestly, I don't think the Soviets want to, be friends, which is actually kind of annoying. Okay, they're starting to focus on just being jerks. Is the Red Army doing their own thing? No. Okay. Oh my god. I don't need Red Army stuff here. I need Army stuff here. Not you either. Not you either. Okay. The Soviet Union needs to be as weakened as possible by the end of this war. Venice is just such a strong place to put troops out of because reasons, but as we're slowly but surely mobilizing for the upcoming massive war that I have to deal with, I do have the largest, probably, ground army in the entire game right now. Like, yeah, like way more than I should as the United Kingdom, but they're scared now. I can tell. Submarines, battleships, destroyers. Yes, I can't really afford a long-term war because it's a 3v1 if the Swedes join, but okay, Sweden is up there. Let's build some battleships. Let's build some submarines as well. So we're at 4.9 million. That should be enough though. God, I need reinforcements, dude. Okay. We do need to keep this neck open just in case if the Soviets try to close it quickly. This is starting to look like a dangerous war. I'm gonna go back off to Danzig. Once Spain invades Turkey, then I know to declare war on Turkey, but I still need to deal with the Soviet Union. I still need to deal with Sweden, which is the most important thing. Is this my main fleet? It is not my main fleet. I should probably build ships. Okay. Okay, this will all go towards Sweden because I cannot mess with Sweden. Right now, Sweden is honestly not a threat, but I still need to make sure it can't be a threat in the future. Jesus Christ. As you can tell, I am maxed out on everything except for like some of these stuff, but I don't really need to invest in them right now. I just need to show the world that I can win a war against a 3v1, which is not possible, just saying. Soviet ships. Okay, I ain't messing around here anymore. Once the Soviets enter these waters, I can probably start, you know. Holy Jesus Christ! You really invested resources in that. Oh my god. Okay, that's gonna be fun to deal with. Oh my god. Why did they invest in this? Okay. Land wars also happening right now. We need to attack using those. Uh, I was not expecting a giant fleet like that to exist. Holy Jesus Christ. Okay. The thing is, we do have a massive invasion. Just do have to slowly... Oh my god, yeah, the Soviets are not being stopped like this. Jesus, what is that fleet? It's like, what is it even made out of? What the heck? Okay, it's mostly made out of battleships. Okay, so what if I just shove a bunch of submarines in here? Also, Sweden is. I'm not happy with Sweden right now. This is also. What is wrong with these guys? Okay, whatever. They're mostly made out of battleships, so. Yeah, they're mostly made out. This one's also made out of destroyers, so I do need battleships and destroyers, but. Jesus Christ, I was not expecting a scale. Okay, I need to defend the homeland then. Holy shit. Oh my god, I might lose. I wasn't expecting a fleet like that to appear out of nowhere. Okay, that's mostly made out of battleship ones. No, I don't want to fight. Yeah, I'll fight you. There's I'm defending London right now. There's literally nothing I can do. I was not expecting a massive ship invasion. Okay. But the thing is, I can easily just invest into all of this. They have to bring it from abroad, so. Oh my god, there's the landings. Oh, Jesus, this is not fun. This is not gonna be fun to deal with. Once, okay, I might lose this war, but yeah, as long as they don't get any naval ports, that's fine. Because I still probably have the largest. Yeah, they don't have access to actual like stuff that can make an army strong. They're just weak as shit, and they can't really do much to break through. I can heal as much as I want. They don't have cities. That's the thing. They don't have cities, so. There you go. The Soviet front over there is still having a mess. I'm just not having fun with that. But while that's happening, I can slowly build up my slowly build up is a really occupied war term. Soviets are slowly but surely following them, but I wasn't expecting a giant naval invasion to happen, okay? This is not what I was expecting, but okay, they have a city. I'm fricked. Okay, never mind. The British homeland is now under threat, which is not fun, but it has to happen eventually, you know. Uh, I have to break through Newcastle, which is not fun. Newcastle. I have to defend the cities. That's what I need. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. I might honestly, I'm gonna lose this war, but Sweden's trying to go around everything. The Soviets still have a massive navy and all that jazz. Jesus Christ. What? Okay, the land invasion in France is not going well, but I just need to slow them down. That's honestly all I need to do. I'm starting to run. I don't know why I invested in a transport ship, but Ireland can fall. I don't care about Ireland, to be honest. I need to defend the homeland now. This is really bad. The Soviet war in the Soviet area is not going well as well, so it's going okay, but it's not going the best. Sweden can't really break out of this jail, so yeah, that will just die. The USSR does have to deal with all this stuff, but Jesus. Okay, I was able to defend the homeland pretty well, but that did waste so much of my money, though. I'm gonna send that all out here. That was the most unexpected thing I was ever gonna experience. Okay, Turkey's not actually a threat, so you know what? Turkish fronts. Oh my god, that's a Soviet tank. Oh my god, okay. Soviet regime. Sweden's going back. Soviets are still chilling, so. I'm running out of money is the problem right now. There's really no good way of getting money anymore. Like, this fleet is solid, but it's not strong enough. The thing is, this is still mostly just battleships, so submarines can easily deal with those. There's some destroyers, but most of them are battleship 2s, or battleship 1s. I don't want to fight that right now. Holy Jesus, I should probably be focusing on Soviet front line, which is already a mess. It's going to be a bigger mess today. Sweden's like, nah, I don't want to mess with you anymore. We need to oppress the forces, not just... I can't deal with a naval invasion from Sweden and a land invasion from the, you know, Soviets, so I have to choose one or the other. Focus on you. What is this navy? Oh my... It's a smaller navy, okay. It's made to destroy me, but yeah. Yeah, this game is starting to get a little chaotic. Oh my god, things are not looking good. Okay, whatever. Spain needs to start actually focusing, but no one's even playing Spain anymore, so... Turkey is still playing. I don't even know if Turkey will even ally with me right now, but let's see. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. The British Empire might fall, but, you know, that's fine. They're also have to deal with Spain as the stupid Swedish. Okay. Okay, this is start. Okay, when I said I have to deal with a 3v1, I was not joking. I have to deal with a freaking 3v1. And yeah, this Turkish are now just invading me. They even built their strong navy, which is honestly doing much. Honestly, I'm beating them in the naval side, but I can't deal with a 3v1, okay? This is just not how it works. Okay. So, yeah, I'm basically fricked. There's literally nothing I can do to stop this invasion. Spain has literally built this, and they are not using it at all, so... Yeah, I could just leave the game now. I tried my best. I could try to invade, like... There's no way I'm invading Sweden. There's no way I'm even invading anything at this point. There's just nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do, really. There's just too much chaos happening all at once. At this point, I could just give up and no one would probably be mad. I don't think the UK would be mad because they're gonna lose a ginormous war anyways, but yeah, there's literally no point. I'm literally destroyed here. GG's. GG's. You can... Whoever gives the most unfair... So I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna wait. Just I don't know who's gonna win anymore. I already gave up. There's really nothing I can do anymore. So I'm still technically in a wartime economy, but I'm not really gonna do it anymore. There's really no point. If Turkey gives the most unfair peace treaty, Turkey wins. If Sweden gives the most unfair peace treaty, Sweden's never mind. Sweden's gonna invade. Never mind. I don't really care anymore. Just let Sweden invade. I just want to see the glory of a 3v1. That's all I want to see. I should have just let Spain took Italy, honestly. That was probably smarter. I did not have to deal with Turkey or the Swedish. Well, technically I did deal with the Swedish, but I'm going to go AFK, just look at this chaos. This is all recorded. This is like a 2-hour video at this point, but yeah. I'm going to go do math later. There's really no point. Just let the AI kill me. I mean, let the real players kill me. There's literally no reasons why I should play anymore. I'm literally doomed. I'm gonna say that again, I guess, because no one heard me. Wins. I want to see if someone would give me a peace treaty and just take all my land, take all my money. Let's just see if that happens. I'm literally AFK. I'm not even playing, so I'll let Ireland fall. There's literally no reason why. I'm not even playing anymore. This is just me spectating what the Soviets or the Turkish or the Swedish do. And honestly, I don't care if I lose. I want to see them beat. I want them. I want to see them beat the UK out of existence because honestly, the main reason I even play as the UK is because of naval superiority. But honestly, the USSR, the the Swedish, they all have naval superiority, so there's no reason. So yeah, just let them play. I don't really know what to do anymore. I want to see if any of them turn on each other or they all conquer Europe together. It's all system playing as no one, so yeah. Anyways, so the Soviets cut off the Turkish now. Just saying, there's really no reason why a 3v1 should even be played, but guess what? It's a 3v1, so normally at most you normally see a 2v1 in this game. But in this game, you get a 3v1 and you have to deal with it. So yeah. I'm going to support Sweden. Go Sweden. Go Sweden, go. Quickly invade the cap. And the Soviets now turn on the Turkish. This would honestly be a great time for Turkey to ally with me, but now Venice is now under Soviet hands, so now they have another maxed out port. I'll Sweden invade the capital. Bye. It's free. I can't even spell invade, but literally giving you a free silo. literally not even defending London anymore. Just invade it. What are you doing? Like, what's wrong with you, Sweden? Just invade London. Oh, Turkey declared war on the USSR. Sweet. I'm literally not even defending my capital. I'm gonna drop everything down to 0. I just want to see how things play out now. Now that basically my entire army is destroyed. So yeah. They declared war and then now, oh, they're trying to let Turkey get into Italy. Okay. I thought it was an actual war. Never mind. I'm literally giving London free, okay? What are you doing? So, as that is happening, and that I can't really defend my capital because it's literally free, but Sweden's still not doing anything about it because Sweden sucks. Okay, they're finally making a land invasion onto the actual British Isles. Bro, you can literally sail around the world, but I guess you're sending troops like this? Okay. As Sweden takes over my capital, let's see how let's see how the mainland Europe front is going. Germany is absolutely getting destroyed by the Soviets. Turkey is now destroying the Italians, and now they are all destroying everything. So, yeah, that's how things go. Speaking on the Swedish side, Sweden's now invading the entire and they have no. Okay, they got a port. Okay, I was like, nope, they don't got a port. Nope, the card off. They got the card off. They need to take out this though because they need to take out this so then this can lead to this. Yeah. I did not mean to do that, but okay. I didn't mean to actually attack, but okay. Oops. I'm literally making London free. Just go take London. Like, just take London. Like, what do you want? What do you want? Just take London. It's literally just a straight line. Like, just go here, all the way to here. It's 4 straight steps. Just do it. I'm not even building an. Okay, yes, it might be slow, but we can do it. This might be a little bit slower, but okay. They don't have. Okay, they need to take out. Okay, there we go. They finally got a port. It's lit. Just take it. It's free. It's free. It's literally free. Just take London. What are you doing? Bro, it's free. It's free. I want to see the other battles going on. Like, are they going to turn on each other? Are they going to actually somehow this a British soldier somehow made it all the way over here. I don't know how. But yeah. We got a British soldier still chilling. We got some British tanks and stuff in the northern coast. We got the Soviets cutting them all up, and Sweden is doing Swedish stuff. So, literally making it the most free capital of my life. GG's. So now Sweden has taken over me, and I'm mad. Anyways, they did not. Oh well. That will be it for the video. That was the most chaotic thing I've seen. This is a 2-hour-long video. I won a game, and I got 3v1 in a game. You know what to say? That's just bad luck. Anyways, that'll be it for the video. We'll see you next time in the next one.